Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder.
Okay, and I want to catch up.
All right, let's see if we can just pass... Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. No traveler should be without them.
Huh?
The special techniques These techniques were originally, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be...
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw... If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your boat. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have... Each weapon skill belongs to one of... When you set a few different skills in a weapon, a particular glyph will appear on the core. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills, that glyph lets you know the strength of your physical... Try all of the combinations you can... I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could... Did you get all that? You learn fast. You should be able to read all about...
I can't imagine business...
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the...
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And...
Huh? Did you...
I said I'm gonna go get some information.
Oh, I'll come...
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has...
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating.
monsters will fall back. Okay, they're all in!
Hold the gate! Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, I can go in the hold. My doll. Hey, let go.
You wait here. So much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri! How can I ever thank you? Oh, it's nothing.
I'm not sure what I would have...
I'm just thankful that everyone... Whoa.
All worn out.
It really is dangerous.
This place...
Couldn't they?
No.
You're right. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient garage...
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the...
You two there. I'd like to...
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters...
You dare to doubt the power of the
Stop!
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as...
But Flynn is headed to Halou...
Well, getting caught by the knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find...
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
You there. How about coming to work for me?
Watch your manners around the president.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone with...
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's...
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, The
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get...
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but,
if it's bodyguards you want...
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as once you leave the Empire so naturally the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the
Wow, you really
Without that level of determination, one could never...
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far...
But the fact that you guys aren't must mean we have some surprise to look for.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a...
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again. Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way.
What? How did you...
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people. Let's work together!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Don't get sloppy!
Cerberus strike! Cerberus strike!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First... Holy power, come to me! 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 First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Alright, who's next? Azure! Azure Edge!
Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power...
It'll be 100 years before you...
A forest in a place...
Bingo.
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be... Not going in?
I know. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you. Holy power, come to me! First aid!
No way.
Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! First aid! The cry of victory!
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Azure! Azure!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Sorry.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Azure Edge!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Resound, O cry of victory! Guess we can do this.
Azure! Azure!
Hellhammer!
Azure Edge!
No way.
Holy power, come to me!
Azure Edge! Azure!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
You want revenge? Bring it! I feel power running off through my body.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold.
What sort of curse is it supposed?
The voices of...
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Blastia. Let's take a break.
I'm all... Huh?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels... What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel. I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered.
Yes, that... I read once that dense air can have negative effects.
Maybe that's what started the... Hey, you only just woke up.
But I can't. If we don't...
What if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat the...
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something...
You can cook your...
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just...
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is...
Huh? What does it look...
Well,
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always... Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
what do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say...
That must be nice. I've never had...
You can count yourself... Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
It wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You just need to practice with a few recipes.
practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Cooking clears your mind. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to... So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread, which we just happen to have right... After choosing the ingredients... And there you are.
You're so good at that.
Well, it comes more naturally to... Just because you have a recipe doesn't...
Really?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking.
Tasting?
You know, like, well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a
Sheltered little princess?
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Shining Face!
How's this? How's this?
How's this? Yeah, easy win. Hey, I learned something.
These are the threats. We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction. Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Change up! Destruction field!
How's this?
How's this? Dragon Sword! Alright, who's next? How's this? Crushing Eagle! Yeah, easy win!
Sloppy.
How's this? Let's change strategy.
How's this?
How's this? Stubber! How's this? Brutal Fang! Yeah, easy win. Hey, I learned something. Let's change strategy.
Wonderful!
How's this?
How's this?
Hey! That was easy.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! What? Oh, man! I'm warning you. Oh my gosh!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right. Huh?
Oh, brother. This...
I'm Carol Capel.
I'm Yuri. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? You're... My apologies. Huh? You guys are here to enter the wood. Actually, we've just finished coming through the wood. No way! You guys made it. Did you guys run into any egg? Do you know what he's...
Nope.
Man, they definitely... I'm not sure... See that? I've even got my... What? You guys both... It has information of... That... Hey, wait!
It might hurt your star member status if it got out the...
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been...
Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Come on, guys! I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Halure, the city of...
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't... So then you haven't heard about the tree?
Tree barrier.
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain or... The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of...
Well, thank you, Professor. So what... Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, it's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity.
Is that when the barrier...
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree... Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a look? What happened to looking for...
Might I help heal you?
Oh my, why that would be excellent. But
No.
Amazing.
The pain... Please,
My heavens, what a mate! How can we ever thank...
no, really.
What a humble young lady.
Not a chance. The Knights refused.
Well, I guess the Empire could...
No,
But that one knight
Yes, that young man. The barrier weekend, there was a knight who...
a knight on a pill?
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards and...
Do you know where he...
It looked like he was headed east.
I see. So we can wait here.
Looks like we've caught up with him.
Yes. I won't be able to relax.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree.
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay now?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I had the wrong person. I kept her waiting so long. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing...
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those Yeah!
Even those kids are trying to fight.
Me too.
It's huge up.
The tree's flowers should blossom.
Yeah, I wish I could see it.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall... You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people, those kids we just saw, could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange... That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff.
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but...
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri.
Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get?
Do you have any panacea?
Unfortunately, we're sold out.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right...
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw. Why do you need a panacea bottle? The kid came by the other day asking about this.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? Normally we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts.
But the tree is all with...
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petal.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. It's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this...
It's settled then. The three of...
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal...
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria...
Who'd you hear that from? So that's why you need it. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, don't mind giving it to you.
Thank you.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit.
Yep. Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Piece of cake!
Don't get cocky.
Nice
How's this?
paintbrush!
Quelling havoc! How's this?
Let's try
How's
this.
this? Nice recovery snap!
Yeah, I beat you into...
I feel this.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Asher!
How's this?
Let's try this.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
How's this? Lightning wave!
How's this?
That was easy.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
We finished them off.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings. Oh, man. All right. Let's change strategy.
How's this? Destroy rock!
Yeah, easy win. Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. How's this? Resist!
It'll be 100 years.
this? Take
How's
this!
this? Destructo?
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Who's next?
How's this? Resurrection!
Quelling Havoc!
How's this? Reaper Knob! How's this? Photon!
Yeah, easy win.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
You're
How's
gone!
this?
How's this? Pierce Buster.
That was too easy. Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
Punishing feet! How's this?
Severing Fang!
Nice!
It'll be 100 years before you...
Leave it to me!
Crazy Hunter!
It'll be 100 years before...
These are the threads that we...
I won't lose!
Change up!
All right!
Angel Ring.
Resound, O cry of victory!
This looks easy.
Let me at him!
Alright, who's next?
Lightning wave!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
This looks easy.
Let me at him! Yo! Skyabug!
Oh, power that ties souls shine.
That was easy.
I won't lose!
Colonel Vesperia! Alright, who's next? Ta! Ta! Ta!
Destroy!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
I won't lose!
How's this?
Oh, power that ties souls shine.
Crazy Blast!
Punishing smack!
That was too easy.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Let's try this!
Destroy walls! Come back!
Wolf!
It'll be 100 years before you can be... Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him! How's this? All right! This looks easy. Let me at him!
Crushing eagle!
Upper! Crushing powerful silver light!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Leave it to me!
Destruction field!
Yeah, easy win! Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him! Weak spot!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
I'm gonna do it!
Change up! Long roll charge!
Finishing snap!
Hey, I've been wondering, aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare?
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes and Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's...
There are even guild...
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the black...
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifact. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't...
They've gone way overboard.
I don't know.
So anyway, what's your story?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. Rapide got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going away present? Sounds more like you stole...
I got my...
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have the...
I knew you were a noble! Well, at least...
Yeah. Let's go get that Neo.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Dragon!
Yeah, I beat.
Don't get sloppy!
You're gone!
Let's try this.
Destructo Pain Shot!
Oh, power that tries souls shine!
Full strike! Dragon Sword!
Yeah, easy win. Let's get this over with.
Severing Bane!
This whole journey is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
Take this!
Crazy Blast! Double Rage High!
Oh, power that defies
Crushing
my
it! Alright!
Yeah, easy win.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Crashing Smash!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Next up is the...
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg?
No, we'll never find one.
Yeah? What?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use... The egg bear has very...
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell is...
Please tell us when you're gonna do something. Oh no!
Everyone keep a lookout! And they're famous for their...
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge again?
Of course! But...
I'll help too.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.